bring down the volume of the game a little bit, and let's go. Now, one thing is, I am lacking in. Oh, wait 1 second. Did I have to fix this up here? Not really. What's all that extra stuff in here? Let's just stick that all away. So we've got bricks now. We've got the setup to go for a lot of things now. I'm happy with that. But the thing is, I need to up my sulfur wastewater. That's what I need to do. And figure out how to do thermal water. And also clear out a few bases. What do you reckon, guys? You up to the task? But no clue. All right. How are we doing with the power situation? Oh, okay, that's good. I think we'll start heading towards uranium. For that, I need a few things. And also, I need to double check how to make uranium. Now, there was a few ways. There's this way with the hybrid catalyst. Can we get it from any of these? Well, Morium sorting from that last one. Vitrolite, Juviolite, and Saphirite. There's also these ones here, but I haven't sorted them out at all. Now, what I was thinking of doing to fix up my sulfuric wastewater production... Oh, there's all this out here as well. I didn't realize about that. Oh, that's all... Okay. What do I have for... Yep, let's stick those in. Get the most out of my iron, because iron is like the most in-demand one. Also, copper. How are we doing for copper? Is it being demanded? Oh. Actually, I shouldn't be checking that. I should be checking down here in my little command area. Ah! That's another thing I was looking at making. Or fixing up. It looks like we're within bounds for a lot of the items. Well, except... I haven't included all the items here. Okay, so let's go with that. I'm not too interested in glass. I should have already have gold in there. Have I done nickel? I don't know if I've done nickel. Or platinum. I haven't done platinum, definitely. Oop, I'm being attacked. Oh, okay. I sent them to attack that. That's understandable. And they're being wiped out. Fuck. It's the worms. Because they're destroying the main buildings before they get to the worms. Alright, those two should be able to handle the rest of that. Only survivor. Come back here. Ooh, max down on... Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Did I leave any room for additional combinators? Yes, I did. Just a few of them. Alright, let's connect these up, and that's still out there. So I need to upgrade my attacking forces. What else was I looking at? Okay, do I have silicon? I don't know. Yeah, I have silicon. You know what? I'll start fresh. Let's go like that. And we're just going to do one from each one, all the way down here. Glass. I got enough combinators for this, so that's all good. Gold. Let's include gold wire. Knees, nickel, platinum. Even though I'm not making these, they'll show up later when I'm working on it. Then I have to make all the wire stuff for each of those. Okay, so tin copper wire, titanium, tungsten. This way I don't have to fix this up later on. Oil, glass plate, bronze, electrum, gunmetal. I gotta look into gunmetal. That way I can upgrade my tanks and stuff. Here we go. How are we going for the numbers? Looks like everything's sort of keeping up nicely. All right, so let's get the sulfuric wastewater sorted out. I was thinking of making all the machines for each of these things. So, like the hydro flotation cells and everything, reinforced concrete brick, and titanium plate. Ah, that's right. Let's set this up then. Get this making all those machines for us. All right, so how was I doing this? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can't remember how I did this in the first place. Okay, so that should start taking everything out. Beautiful. Just one inventory sensor. Okay. So what we're going to do is say each times -1 output each symbol. All right, and we're going to put crafting combinator on this. And this one's going to set recipes. Put this here, and this one's going to say each greater than 0, output each 1. I'm going to put a combinator down here. All right, so this is going to connect up that, this here. So I'm going to tell this to craft a certain number of each item, and I think go down here. Anything greater than 0, enable, disable, anything. Alright. I don't know exactly how it moves excess items or anything like that. Oh well. So we're going to tell this to make these flotation cells and these flotation cells MK2. So we're going to have 10 of these and 10 of these. So has it set it? Yeah, it looks like it has set the recipe. This is requesting items now to make that recipe. All right, so it should make 10 of those. I've got bricks ready to be brought in. Actually, that's one thing. I haven't got any setup to make bricks. I'm like, I've made so much bricks in the beginning of this game that I haven't needed it since. All right, so we're going up. Numbers. I think I got to replace this with just a normal chest. Okay, and this is filled up with too many items. I know that. All right, I think that's working as expected. Now, what's involved in making these blue ones? Titanium pipes. I should have those. Let's make 10 of those. Now, I don't know what order these go in. All right. Is this connected to anything? Oh, okay. Okay, that should not be connected to that. Let's remove... Let's remove that. So we're gonna... Oh, okay. What is this connected to now? Huh? Where's it receiving these signals from? Oh, it's removing the items. Okay. So it's got too many of... Oh, that's interesting. Nice. Alright, so we've got 10 of those. Oh, yeah, that's why I needed a passive chest there. So that is being earmarked now. Oh, it's gone back to its old setting. Okay. Let's put so it's running on this could work actually. We're going to put it like that and then have okay, we're going to copy that setup there so that when I connect the red wire. Alright, so we're going to reduce this then down to 1 and see if it works as I expect it should. So like it'll make 1 and then make the next one. This is experimentation! Just looking for aluminum plates. Okay, it's making another one. Okay. Bad touch here. Bad touch. How about instead? Okay, instead of that, let's work with more logistics relay. Put one there. Red wire. Connect that with that. Yeah, and that's connected with that. And we're going to disconnect that. What on earth is it trying to make? Greater than 0. Oh. No. That's not what it's supposed to be doing. No, that could work nicely in a big build. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut this off over there. God, it makes it more complicated. Okay, and we grab that one again. Okay, so we're gonna attach that to that, attach that to that. So we're gonna grab that. So there's no negative values going in there. I think this is set up right now. The only problem is like it will request one of something, and the robots and just bring in 500 of it. Okay, so it's made one of these. We're just going to add one of these here for convenience. Okay, copy that. Oh. That way, if it's already made it and it's got it in here for the next one to build, then it's ready to go. Don't know why it's requesting this though. The only thing is, it's playing havoc with my bots. They're just going overdrive right now. Oh, is this cycling through the ones that's supposed to make? Okay, so it's saying the blue ones. But let me guess, I've accidentally made too many items. Where's my command area? Over here. So I've got filters for everything over here. I need to make an additional filter. This one I want to see how many of these I've got. What on hell? Oh. 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 So it's requesting it, then 1 second, then not requesting it the next second. So that's what's going on here. So it's messing around with my questing system. So it's making like 92 of these things. Not good. Not the way it's supposed to go. Alright, so nothing should be requesting it now. I need to see how many I've got of them. Dang, only 14 of them. I know I got a few reds. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Mm. Problem is, when it requests, it goes into the negative on the system. Alright, so let's prevent it from requesting then. I'm thinking on the spot here, so it's kind of all over the place. Connect that to that, that to that. Alright, so if I tell it to make some things in order, so it won't request things like this flotation cells unless it needs it. All right. Um, trying to figure this out now. I guess this could work now, but I'm not too sure if it'll work the way I want it to. I think I'm going to have to come up with a more complicated version. All right, let's remove this. I don't think I need to remove that. So we're going to have this here. That's going to be labeling what we're making. Then we need a recipe combinator. Find recipes. So we're going to say, I want to make this one. We're going to put that there. Connect that to there. All right, I have to make it so it's reading in one direction because that's flicking on and off. Do that. This. Okay, so we connect that to there. This to that. This one is find recipes, yes. This one is ×1. And do I have any of these? I did. So let's just ignore that. All right, a one-way signal. At which point we're going to put one of these here. Okay, with, actually, put it back to here. I'm going to have this down here. And I think it's cider combinator there. All right, so we're going to connect this to that. Okay, this one's going to have the same setup as that. Okay, so that is going to connect to there. This is going to connect to that. I'm sounding weird, aren't I? Now I'm going to need to use a filter. green, connect to that. In which case, I also need the... Let's remove that. So I need this. Connect that to that. I'm going to connect this to that end and green onto there. And this one's going to say each -1. Ugh. Crazy amount for this. Signals. Okay, and this one, we're going to say each less than 0, output each 1. Okay, beautiful. You just have to remove the time. So it's showing the time on that one. Where was the time signal? It was attached to something. I think it was in here. Alright, as long as I connect those two up, we'll remove the time signal, I think. Okay, so it's telling me what I need to craft for this. Did I leave this running, by the way? It's not working as it should. Anyway. So then, if I say grab this line here and put it next to it, and I make the filter fit in here, or make it fit too wide in there, connect that signal. Oh, okay, let's actually knock this out. Connect that signal up here. It'll go through and figure out what I need for the recipes. Alright, so if I was to say something that I haven't made already at all, so like a leaching plant, right there. How about something that I haven't got anything for yet? Let's make the red one instead. Okay, so it's figuring out how to make the leaching plant now. Alright, so I think I've got that mapped out in a long configuration. In... was it? I think it was... where is it? This one here. Wow, my ticks and FPS is taking a huge hit. Oop. Get through. Alright, where is it mapped down? Oh, crap, I've incorporated it into this one, haven't I? Up to here, isn't it? Yep. Wow, that ticks per second is taking a massive hit. Don't know what's causing that, though. Alright, I can figure it out. It's all these. Alright, beautiful. So that'll fit inside there. So let's move all of this. Gonna need another one of these, aren't I? Move this over by one. Alright, so that's the input there. How did I have it set up? So the green signal coming off this one to there. Alright, and we pick up the signal again from over here, I think, into the front of this one. And red signal. That. Okay, so it's just picking up that it only needs to make the leach plant. Okay, and same sort of thing here. We can connect this one up to that. Green signal from there. There. Red signal from here to there. So theoretically, I could do this a heap of times, work out what exactly it is I need to make. And I guess I would have to Let's copy that out. And I'm going to move this down so I got all the room I want. Oh, let's move it over again by 1 as well. So what I'll do is we're going to place this here again. Well, so we start off here. I say that I want 10 of these. Okay, same deal as the other side. So that times -1, and then we got this one on the front there. Tell me if I should craft it with, I don't need that one. So that connected up to that, connects up to that, up to that, and up to there. And the red one connects from here to here to here. So that should be outputting 1. And so that starts. The problem is I can't see it cycling through all the different materials. Yeah. So ore refinery, I want 10 of those. Crafting that, coming across and crafting this. Don't I have any tungsten? Oh yes, that's right, it needs to mix it up. Bad. Then how did I make some of these? Okay, it's not requesting for that. Then why was it requesting for it before? All right, and get through this. We're gonna. So I have to connect these up so they're running correctly. Can I switch these around so they're both all facing the same direction? So, like, does this reach up to... Yep, it does. Alright, let's remove these then. So, in essence, I could just copy all of this. Yes. Now, the other part I need to do is say... Cider combinator. Okay, because this is not receiving any items, it's not outputting any signals. So we're going to say if time equals 0 output each. So it's outputting that signal there. Let's take this back and put in one of the bigger ones. Should power everything around here. Also, let's reverse it so it's on this side. Red from there. Green from down. Oh, crap. Where? Down there. No. Green from down there. So, copy that. There we go. So I'll only output that one if it doesn't need to craft anything before that. Yes? No? Maybe? Okay, these are all connected up. Good, good, good. So then I connect all these up. think I can work this. So I don't need this. Don't need this. This. Oh, whoops. Holy shit. So then what I would do is connect that up to... Because I've never done all this before. I've got to figure this out. Okay, so that's setting the recipe. Connect that up to there and there. But at the moment, it should be spitting out a bunch of input signals that are not correct. And this can't set the recipe for some reason. Because it's saying it hasn't got enough titanium plates, maybe? Yes. So this should update the moment that it has enough titanium plates. I don't know why it's saying it hasn't got enough titanium plates. There you go. Setting it up for that. Even though it should have more than enough of those. Ah, it's because of the request thing. We'll just see how it goes. Alright, so it's making that. Making a few of these. Receiving an input signal. But that should be cut off now. Okay. This isn't updating. Okay, should I set it to read ingredients? No, find recipes. Then it gets stuck in the loop of not updating. Especially since it requests all the items that it has. It's, this is frustrating. How do I fix up that loop? Now it's requesting pipes, which I don't need. But okay, so it's picking up that it doesn't need that. I ended up with a lot more machines than I needed. And these just need brass plates. Or at least it'll just craft everything that it needs to make it. Right, so that's going into there. Is it picking up that it's receiving enough? Now, the problem is, it's not updating for some reason. Not receiving a signal, so it shouldn't be. Is it one of those ones where it holds the signal until it receives a new signal? Oh, screw this. Let's change this to greater than 1. Remove these. Okay, so that time signal should update this. I think that will update it. Okay, so it has an input signal too. Oh, this one's not receiving time signal. So this one equals 0. Oh, I've got to make it less than 2. That makes sense. Alright, so it's saying I'm missing quite a few items. So it's going to grab those out or make them if it needs it. Okay, I think I've worked it out. Hopefully. Alright, I think part of the problem is that it's not reading the materials that it's already got in there. So let's fix this up. And also this up as well. No, not that. Nope, connect it up. Okay, looks like that's fixed it. See, it's making all that it needs to make, and then it's going back to the machine here. For some reason, it's trying to remove that, even though it hasn't got any. Now it's trying to make the basic circuits. That would be interesting. I should have my system should have more than enough circuits and stuff inside it. Oh, all right. Let's just set up one that says greater than 0 over here. Just to stop it from going minus thousands. Oh, greater than 0. And don't output 1. Now, I need to be able to... Okay, so this is trying to output something that it doesn't have anymore. Ah, I see why. I see why. That should fix that. Because it's got items in there that it's not supposed to have for this this one. And let's set this up so it has more outputting. There we go. It's a bit of a mess, but I need to figure out how to make like a bulk of one item and then move on to the next item. Because at the moment it's just making each item and then moving back to what it needs as soon as it's ready. Oh, that could be a problem. So it's outputting this signal even though it shouldn't be outputting it anymore. So I'm assuming that I've got 10. Yeah, only got 5. Now I've got 10, so that should cut off. It hasn't. None of it's updating. I don't know what's going on. None of it's updating. It's not going, oh, need this or something. Switching back to the red one before it even needs to. Okay, let's copy these two that haven't got any of the extra stuff. Wipe out all of this. And now it updated. Okay, it's picked up that it doesn't need any more of these, and it stopped. Finally. Let's test it out with like a completely different thing. Alright, so it's saying leaching plant 1. But it's not putting through the leaching plant. Okay, so I've got leaching plant 2 here, and it's not putting the leaching plant 1 through this bit. And now it's flipping back and forth between those two. Let's set this up so it's got that going into there. Okay, so it's got the leaching plants. It shouldn't be -1. Oh, is it because it's still requesting it? No, it's not requesting it. God, it's not working the way it's supposed to. Fuck. I guess I could always try memory cell. But why isn't these working? Yeah, it's requesting him. Shouldn't be though. Alright. Does it have titanium pipes and everything else? I don't know why it's stacking up like 90 there. There we go. We're getting some red ones now. Alright. Either way, that's what I needed. Sort of not the complete thing. Did not work completely correctly. Oh boy, my TPS is shit as hell. Eventually it'll make 10 and stop. I hope. We'll have to see. That's a book. Okay, so I need this guy. Anyway, I needed those buildings for these sort of things. Going to be making... Because I've got this set up here with all the pipes and everything, I'll be able to make all the hydro plants and everything. That should help with my sulfuric wastewater. Alright, so we're going to start all the way down at the far side. And we're going to need to get rid of all these trees. Rocks and stuff. Now I'm pretty sure I need the double one. Line that up, make everything blue. Let's get rid of these. I'm pretty sure they're the same size. Now I need the blue ones that I just made, so they'll be somewhere in my system now. Most likely in here. Okay, there's the red ones. Oh, they'll be... No, they'll be in the passive provider over here. So that's the leaching plant. Let's grab the flotation shell. Yeah, my bots are all over the place. Don't know where to go. Now I'm gonna need just quickly some extra stuff. I'm killing my TPS right now. So bad. You need one of those. Let's actually grab more whatever I need for this. Electronic circuit boards. Do I have... Yes, I need to make more of these. Alright. Now finally on to actually placing down the flotation cells. Now, okay, so the marker's in the middle. And it goes inside to out. Pretty sure I'm going to need more of these. Crap. I didn't make enough. Alright, so that one makes that. This one makes the... Oh, I can't remember what that is. Fluorite something. liters wastewater. The other one, don't know what that wastewater was. Alright, so we've got two sets of two that makes exact same wastewater, which is exactly what I'm going to need. Now, just to update these. It's annoying. I've got to flip them around just so they register the machine again. I think it's something to do with taking the other machine away and putting these ones in. Alright, so I need purified water. Oh, empty purified water. Tell this to get barrels of purified water. There is purified water. Go. And you are to fill barrels of sulfuric wastewater. Now, my only question is, how much? Okay, so it's 1 to 1. I'm going to put 1 barrel of purified water in and get 1 barrel of pure sulfuric wastewater out at the same time. Now, to tell it how many of one of each. So that is minus 500. 500. And that one. 100. Alright. Now, last of all, to find out what I get from each one. So I get cobalt and tin. Quartz and nickel, which is not very good. Okay. Cobalt and zinc. So not exactly the best combinations, by the way. And as for the leaching plants, let's just make one on hand. Yeah, I can't make one on hand. It's still making them for some reason. That's weird. Updating. I kind of give up. Cut off the signal. Figure it out later. I think it's more a bug with the programming than anything else. Either way, I've got the leech plants now. Alright, so these ones have very odd positionings that I can't really do properly. I would have to alter some things. Okay, so for that, I'm going to do a similar thing. Put that there. Get all these. I'm going to have to alter the design of this one. Anything else I need? I think I'm missing. All right, some crafting ones and concrete, and also one of these. Oh, no. Once these placed down, they're fine. Beautiful. All right, so they're all placed. I just need crafting combinators to complete this one, which should come in at some point very soon. All right, so I'm going to need to alter this one. Knock out all of these ones here, because the leaching plants is offset to the side. So I'm going to need to reverse how I've got this set up. Okay, let's put in a leaching plant. Also, I'm concerned about how that's going to work. The other thing I'm concerned about is that I don't know what these put in and pull out. So let's just fix up these ones on the side here first. Why is it? Why do these have crushed saffrite? Oh, okay. They were pulling it out of my ship for some reason. Weird as hell. All right. So let's figure out this bottom one here. It's easy enough. Alright, so it was red to the outside one. Oh, and this is read recipes. Not set. Okay, and green to the inside one. Beautiful. Now, how I'm going to go about this? Can't just move it over. Could put it over here. Put the other one over there. This connected to anything? Wouldn't they be connected to one thing? Yeah, that one's connected up to there. Don't take it. No. No. Bad bots. Alright, so this one is connecting up into here. I think these two, right? Yes. Okay, which means I can just remove these. That fixes that up. Second, that doesn't look right. Anyway, let's have a look what happens with this sulfuric acid, Wait 1 second. It only has an input. I think these all only have inputs. Then why is it saying it's got an output? Yeah, they're all just inputs. So I didn't actually have to worry about the exterior. Let's actually just wipe all this out in the middle here, except for that. Also, I'm just going to be right back. He All right. Which blueprint do I want? Right. Yeah. Now that I've figured out that they only have outputs, inputs. Just a simple matter to go along here. Fix this all up. Oh, and let's move these down one so they line up with where they were before. Or actually, wait, can I actually do that at all? No. Just gotta connect up all the lines that I'm gonna disconnect when I remove this one. So red to that, 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 and it's the other one is green. Here to here. It's gonna be the same on the other side. Please, titanium pipes. Right, because these are all the same type of acid. We'll do these ones. And minus 500. Nope. Okay, and sulfuric acid. Go. Just got to get the sulfuric acid barrel. Oh, that's right. I need a few of those. Oh, I haven't got them requested in, that's why. Alright, that will eventually come in. How you doing? We're getting crystals, everything else. I'm not getting any sapphire through this. There we go, sulfuric waste barrels coming in by the barrel. And the thing I'm missing, yeah, is citrulite at the moment. That's being requested in, isn't it? Yep. Why haven't I received the crafting combinators yet? It's coming in right now. So with that, I'll be able to finish this off. So watch this. Everything just comes flying out at once. Alright, so that's all requesting in. And that should grab stuff out of that one. Alright, and do I have the machine for the next one? That's the ore refinery. Titanium plates. We'll put the rest of these in up here, even though I don't quite need them because they're going to take different inputs. In other words, they're all going to be split up. Guess I could work it. Let's not set these up just yet. Actually, I could. Meh, 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 meh. I got to figure out what to do with these crystals, though, the geodes. So I can make crystal slurry out of them. Where's the recipes for that? Where do I go to make crystal slurry out of them? Actually, that's an interesting way to go. We'd make the slurry out of this stuff. It still requires mineralized water, though. Now, I only really have one question at the moment. Wait. No, it's down here. Can I put raw productivity 4s in any of these? No. Guessing I can only put speed. This only has a crafting speed of 1. How long does it take to craft? 2 seconds. Alright. Yeah, wasn't there the last one? That's in the foundry. Yeah, the foundry, I believe, doesn't take any more. Now, the main reason why I'm interested in this is because, like, I'm starting to look towards uranium, hopefully to get power that way. Because my power consumption is huge. Have a look at what's involved in this. Come on, clear the area. This is where it needs to go. I think this requires any kind of input, just this sapphire or whatever ore it is. Alright, so I can just use the normal version here. Yeah, because it's a 5x5. That's right. Let's remove all of this. Where did I put it? Oh, found it. There we go. Oh no. Oh no, it's bigger than the other ones. How big is it? Oh, holy shit. Okay. I didn't realize it was bigger. uh... Alright, so is it of a size with this? No, it's one. No, it's the same size, isn't it? Okay, so it's the same size as this, so I can use this model. And I need to remove this. Okay, where did I put the foundry? Just thank God it doesn't require liquids, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do this. Right. You there, you there. Oh, you're setting recipes, god damn it. Alright, yeah, need iron. Also need stack inserters. Why haven't I received any stack inserters? Guess I'm using them up at a quite an absorbent rate. Alright, is that everything I need for this one? By the looks of things, yes. Just need to set up filters here. Alright, so this minus 500 petrolite and ammonium. Now I'm not setting up the other ones because I've got I haven't got the other ones going through the other machines. Alright, so this should be requesting yes. It hasn't received any of that. Requesting the right stuff, isn't it? Yes. Alright, beautiful. All right. Now let's check on how the sulfuric wastewater has been going. Do I need to change it? Do I need to improve it? It's the speeds and stuff for it. I need to put all these in the other form. Sulfuric wastewater. Okay. I'm running behind on the slag slurry. Slag slurry over here. No wonder why. Are they running low on power? No. Alright, so those I need to swap over. Alright, so that's where the block up is. It's not receiving enough of the um, other items. Got plenty of sulfur barrels. It's none of the slag or the what was it called again? Crushed stone. So once I fix that, I'll be able to get these to run faster. Also, what are these ones on? Oh, productivity 3. It's definitely not keeping up with anything. Same for this one. You'd think with the higher demand in it, you'd get more bots going to it, but no, it's just taking 100 over at a time. 500. Yeah, there's another bot coming in there. The other thing is too, all these ones are hogging up all the crushed stone, but at the same time, not inputting it fast enough. So it's not continuously operating. So you're bringing in some more sulfuric acid. All right. Can I do anything with these? No. At least the slag doesn't require as much. We're getting quite a few barrels output through this. So sometimes some of them are getting a shitload, and sometimes some of them are just getting it. Also, what's this? 500 filter frames. So it's not a consistent push through. Fortunately. Crap. And I think it's a lot of the problem is because it's all stretched out along here. I've got to figure out another way of doing this. Maybe use beacons to make them more faster so I can make them more compact. Am I not getting any sulfur through this? Got plenty of sulfur wastewater. I haven't got any of that here. I guess there was a big burst and then it stopped because I wasn't using the items for anything. That might have been it. Another thing is too, how's my power? It's still great, isn't it? Alright, so we're going to connect this up again. How did that affect the power? Ouch. That should get me citrulite again. How are we doing for stone? Oh, that's not too bad for stone, really. Doing what it can to keep up. By the way, how's my research going? So I've got military, don't I? Got military research now. I'm looking for rocketry. Let's get the queue going up, and I want to see my research start up because I love that I fixed it up the way I did. Alright, where's research? Over here. Okay, so research queue. I think this is rocketry. no idea how much I got, but I should have plenty, especially with these raw productivity 4s. Alright, what's involved in the next chip? I don't think I got it researched, do I? I don't. Also, let's get this here. There we go, rocketry complete. I love how fast I've got it going. Ooh, gunships. Steel rocket launchers. Oh, I've got everything I need to start making these. Density structures. So yeah, I needed the rocket launcher so I could start looking at things like the helicopters and stuff like that. Do I have engine units in here? No. I guess I could always make it using this. So let's make one helicopter. Shouldn't it be requesting... Oh, I think I know what's going on. Oh. Oh, I think I figured out the problem. Okay, let's cut this off. Alright, essentially, what's happening is that it's combining all the items to find a recipe. No, what I need to do is find ingredients. Knock this out. Gotta put this back in. Alright, so this goes up to there and there. So that is green, so we go red to there. There. Is that right? So this is going times -1. No, this needed 1. Something's wrong here. I missed a step somewhere. Okay, recipe combinator. What if it's because I need to get that to there? This one I say find recipes. Back to that one. Bingo. Alright, now I just gotta do this. Yeah, that should be... I don't know. Right, that should do it. Now it should be telling it to make rockets, rocket launchers, and gun turrets. Don't jump between them all. This one's flicking on and off. Beautiful. Now it's making gun turrets. And how many gun turrets do I need for that? Say -2. Okay, now it's making rocket launchers. Beautiful. It's working the way it should. Except it's kind of jumping every now and then. Shouldn't be. Why? What is it trying to make? Oh. I don't have enough of those circuits? Why? Why on earth don't I have enough of those circuits? It's saying I haven't got enough solder. Alright, let's have a look at it, my solder production. How long have I been streaming for, by the way? 2 hours. Might jump off at, say, half an hour. Solder. Why aren't you being made? Got tin? No lead. Got no lead. That's a problem. Yeah, I really don't have any lead. Don't have any... Am I getting any rubite? I've got rubite. Not much, though. Alright, I really got to figure out this infinite rubite stuff. And also, let's just set up a bunch of these here. That should get me a lot more rubite for now. Gonna need to work on the infinite area. What can I help you with? Seriously, Combinators is one of those things where you get lost in and you don't remember where you left off. It's just crazy amounts of crazy. Am I getting Bobmonium? Yeah, I'm getting Bobmonium. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm getting Citruli again. Perfect. Sure. Just put it into the chat. Hopefully my bots don't pick it up as something that's weird. Also, just one other question: is it a blueprint with mods in it? All right. So where is my? Okay, it looks like the Rubite's sort of running really fast, isn't it? Ah, the crush door is causing troubles. I guess that is for everything else as well. I'm going to need to make the faster inserters, and I don't have those. Okay, where's my extra ones here? If you pasted it, all I'm seeing is a couple of stars. Right, do I need these anywhere else? I don't think any of my machines up there takes it. Ah, that's why, because it's a link. Just copy and paste the string. So, like, there's an import string. I don't know how to export the string. I've never actually exported the string. Do it here. Yeah, export string. So you copy and paste this. Sorry, I've got it set up so I've got my bot just gets rid of any links because I've had people come in and try to spam links, and luckily I already had the bot set up by then. But it was just it was in different languages, and they were just trying to advertise for some other shit or something, or trying to get people to click on the links. I don't know. Either way, I just wasn't interested in having that trouble. I don't think I've got it set up so I can give permission to anyone. Oh, tell you what, just whisper it to me. Where's Twitch? Twitch. Talk it to me through Twitch or? I'm streaming to several different things. Oh no, that's not how it works with me. I've got an external bot, so it's self-programmed and stuff. Just whisper it to me; it should go through. Yeah, Discord can work. Okay. Now, what was I working on? I was getting Rubite going. Now that Rubite's going, I should have the rocket launchers going again, and the tacticopter should actually be working. Looks like it's building something. Oh god, it's making all the pieces. It shouldn't be making engines. Oh god. Okay, so it's got the engine unit. What are we making next? Oh, it still needs these the basic things. That's horrible. Oh, is this nicking it from there? Oh god. Okay, so that's the problem. This has been making it for the whole entire system, and oh fuck, my mouse. No power. Alright, so you've put into the string chat. Oh, beautiful. Paste bin. Now, I will so laugh if you pranked me on this and wrote something weird in this. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. Great. Mouse lost power. I really need to connect this up manually. It's annoying because I'm running on an unraid system, so I can't just hook up my mouse that way. Okay, so import string. Import. Help! What exactly are you trying to do? Dude, I don't want to build that anymore. Stop building all that. I want to build this. Okay, so you're only pulling out what you need from this, I'm assuming. Whenever it runs out of items. Unfortunately, I don't. I've got the train stop. I don't have that. I guess I could make one. What's involved with it? A lot of basic inserters. I'm assuming. Where is it? I can make one. There we go. And I should have plenty of the actual train stops. Oh, I've got the logistic ones. Where's the other ones? I have to make them to make the logistic ones, I think. No, that's the research area. Trains, trains, trains. There we go. Train stop. Okay, well, you don't need all the different filter inserters. Okay, so that's slowly being made because of how crazy it is. And let's just bring in power. It's not receiving power. Okay. So the way I would do it is remove all of these. Then what you do is you grab the constant combinator, arithmetic, right. Oh, that didn't get placed down for some reason. Oh, I'm still building it. So this one we would say h times 1. Ah, fuck. Mouse running out of power again. I'm gonna kill it. Okay, decider combinator for that. And we do -1 here. Connect this to this. Connect that to the front of there and to the back of that. Okay, let's put all this over there. This equals each less than 0 output each 1. Connect that to that. And set filters. So that's going to request only the items that you need until it's gone past its limit. Then, what do you got here? Times -1. Anything less than or equal to 5, output a signal A1. So the problem is your setup is staying off. Okay. So then what I would do here is decider combinator. I guess across there, anything greater than 0, output 1. Then hook that up to there. Knock these two out. I don't see why yours wouldn't have turned on. It should have. Either way, try that. Yeah, when there's no items that it needs to request, it's off. One of these days, I'm going to have to output all my setups. So give that a go. I am not too sure if I can post anything. Wow. Yeah. Oh, this should work for you. Not too sure on how good it is. At least that way you don't have it like you're not wasting a whole bunch of inserters on those one things. It's like how I've got all these inserters set up here with filters and everything. Did it not appear in the Twitch chat? Never mind, I'll put it back in. I'll put it in the Discord. There we go. Now I gotta figure out. So nitric acid. Ah, fuck, it's a pain in the ass. Nitrogen dioxide gas. I'm gonna have to pull out a few machines here. Oh no 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 no! Don't you run off. My tick's going down. Because I've got so many combinators. They're all working out algorithms during each thing. Alright. So I think it starts off with compressed air, maybe? Uh-oh. I bumped the on-off switch on the mouse. Okay, so it starts with the compressed air, I think. That comes from that. Where do I have one of those? One of those. Which then goes through one of these. Nitrogen dioxide gas. Needs monoxide. Okay, so I just need a few of these. Where's the other one I built before? Wow, that's a big machine just to make that. How much does it make? 200 compressed air every 6 seconds. Not too bad. Okay, so we do the separation. Then we make the... Batteries lie on the fucking mouse. It's annoying. I've set it up so it goes into standby and that. Okay, dioxide, and the last one. So that makes nitric acid. Involves green metal catalysts. Ah! I hate that. Oh, wait. Ammonia gas. Oh, fucking hell. Ammonia gas? That actually cuts off the rest of it, so I don't actually need all that other stuff. I'm gonna have to look into ammonia gas. Is that right? Okay, so I can synthesize ammonia gas. Bloody hell, that's annoying as well. So I'm gonna make a red metal catalyst and then a green metal catalyst to do it. Fuck. Alright, what's involved in the green and red metal? So that's copper, aluminum, it's silver? Fucking hell. Now, I believe there is another way of making ammonia. Oh, I have not researched any of that, I think. I think it's all this stuff. Let's just research the whole lot. All the algae stuff. Let's have a look. I only know about this because I did an island run once, and that was a very different setup. Because it forced you to use every part of the game. Oh, laser tanks. Okay, so I can make ammonia gas through this way. Oh boy. Alright, so let's research all of that. And that cuts this stuff off, which I don't know why I need nitrogen gas then. Which is a bit odd. Just waiting for the algae to finish processing. I love how I got that set up. So I've got that. Come on, research. So as soon as all the research is done, this all my beacons will turn off rather than just consuming a shitload of power. Second, if that ever gets completed. So brown algae, it's the blue algae I need for the ammonia gas. Just waiting for that to finally be done and turned off. Yeah, it's the blue algae. So let's start crafting these. Where is algae farm? Let's make a few. Ooh, I am running low on power. Wait, I'm consuming 92 megawatts? But the last time I checked, it was at freaking 80 max. Come on, waiting for you to finish. There we go, and this is just going to count down. Not the fastest. So it's counting down because it's all jumping about. That's why I've got two of these running. And now it turns off. Beautiful. All right. And we've got the next level of the algae farms as well. So first of all, let's grab this. Okay. Blue algae, sulfuric wastewater, and carbon dioxide. Fuck. Makes blue algae. Blue algae. Okay. One of these. One of those as well. Alright, so I have to make a whole setup just for this. 40 blue out. Fucking hell. Doesn't work. Have you got it connected up with the rest of your system? need the power to it as well. Okay, so that's saying A1. Alright, let's just set it up for items that I do have. Alright, so that 9. Okay, so it's saying A1 now. Put in 9. A is off. That should be on. No, that should be off as well. Okay, it's got it in red. I remove a couple of items. A1. Okay, it's in white, so that's on. I'm not seeing where the problem is. Just empties the train. No, it should only pull out the item until it fills it up to that point. I should have cargo wagon. Okay, so I've put that in there, and then it stops once it reaches above that number. And if I was setting it up for another item as well, so 10. Arithmetic. No, it's connected to both of them. It's connected to this chest and this. Like the chest is meant to connect on the front of the arithmetic combinator. Because what happens is that I am turning the numbers inside of the combinator into negatives, and the chest is adding positive numbers. So once the addition and minus goes together, it'll say zero once they've reached the right number. That's why each underneath 0 output 1. And it shouldn't be completely emptying the train unless the train hasn't got enough items in it. What was the settings on it before? Let's grab that back out. No, that was the original one. This one. So you got 30 gun turrets, laser turrets, 10, 100. Oh, are you talking about the robots? Hmm. How much is this set? Just one. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Alright, so let's just remove that alt there. Okay, so this chest is meant to be connected to... Well, actually, to make it make more sense, let's connect it from there, not to the front of that one, but to the back of that one. So this chest is meant to connect to the back of this decider combinator. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's connected to the front of this arithmetic combinator or not. So it shouldn't... I don't see what your problem is. Either way, I'll leave that there for now. And give me back all my inserters. Where did my plane go? Down here. Ah, fuck. I need to fix up those frames per seconds. Maybe I gotta, maybe I gotta install a mod that looks up what's taking up all my ticks. Okay, so red algae is done. Is there anything I can do with the algae in particular? So we can make methanol gas from that. I just need ammonia gas from that. Let's move this over, and I need a few more chemical plants. Alright, so you're going to turn blue algae into that, ammonia, and you need to mix up oxygen, which I got plenty of. The only crap thing is it takes up sulfuric wastewater. At least it... No, it still takes up all the bloody... so many things in between. Yes, it now works. Way! Yeah, it's a thing that takes up a lot of time. Like, I've got this book here of all my circuits, and it can go from crazy to basic. So I've made thresholds, time, filters, blacklist filters, counters that get really, really complicated. Wait, that might... I should have a bigger book than that. I do have a bigger book than that. Where is it? Oh, okay. No, that's the size of it. They just go crazy. Oh, okay, so you want a threshold. That's what you want. The only thing is, thresholds don't quite work like that. I can give you a threshold one, but the only problem is that it'll do the same numbers for all of these. If you're only doing it for the repair packs, yeah, sure. But if you're going to do it for just if you're going to do it for everything, oh, I guess repair packs is the one that gets used most. All right, so let's split that off. So you want to do everything but repair packs. Put it there. That would go into... Where is it? Threshold lower. Okay. And we'd put another combinator here. With -1 air packs. so that does not interfere with the setup here. Right, so this shouldn't be requesting repair packs out of there. And then what we do is have this over here. Break it out from over here. Oh, mouse gone dead. Oh no. Green connection over here to here. Okay, repair packs. Oh, actually, where's the connection over here? Each times one. Now I can just say repair packs. Over here. Output repair packs. So just knock that out. Okay, so you set the limit for how many repair packs you want in here. So you set the lower limit to 25, the upper limit to 100. And you need to initially tell it that it needs a repair pack in it. So let's just replace. Wait, does this connect up to there? It does. Place over here with a repair pack. I'm not gonna explain how this threshold works because like it was a pain in the ass to figure out in the first place, so it's kind of all over the place here. Alright, so it's going to request repair packs. Made a bunch of them here. The only thing is I need... instead... let's just add in a combinator because I don't want to make a bunch of repair packs. That to that. And just say 50 repair packs. Okay, so that should say over 100. I screwed up somewhere, I think. Shouldn't be requesting any more repair packs. Oh, my bad. That's why. Okay, so it shouldn't request any more repair packs until it reaches 25 repair packs. For all items? Yeah, sure. Okay, so if I pull that out, that shouldn't request repair packs until I put this down to turn this off. So then it goes, yeah. There we go. So I just removed that. And that should do it for all items. But on this end, so we're going to quickly put this out here. Connect up a red wire and a green wire so we can see what signals that inserter is receiving. So it's receiving on the red signal, none of the no repair packs. On the green signal, repair packs. All right, and that should do it. Just about. If I get this mouse working again. Believe me, what you just asked for was pretty simple. Ooh, wait. But I haven't hooked it up, so the green signal is. And that says anything. Okay, so I need another combinator there for the repair packs. That should do it. I just got the advantage of having a book that I worked out ages ago. So that will be in the Discord, and I think I'll jump off now. My mouse is keeps running out of power. I'll post a few links to um, all the blueprints that I have at one stage. Like it's easy to output a book. I think you can output a whole book, right? Yeah, export to string. Anyway, so I'm gonna save and jump off now because I've been streaming for like 3 hours and my mouse is starting to fritz on me, and that's annoying.